Fam, what's going on? It is Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys being here. Have some footage from A-Day today in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. How this is going to work is what we'll do is we'll break down the footage. We'll let everybody get checked in. I'll go over what we saw. I'll peel off on the back, and I'll go full screen, and we'll dive into it, and we'll just start from the jump. So Alabama had a practice today, and I'll walk you through it. You hear my voice in the background. Please share this video with your friends and family. I appreciate the support as well. If you hit the thumbs up, a lot of work goes into the behind the scenes here at Bama Football on YouTube. I had to hustle back from Bryant-Denny Stadium here to my house in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So what you have here, and I'll walk you through it. I mean, I'm watching the footage with you, okay? So you have Ty Simpson at quarterback. This is the first team offense going against the first team defense. You have Richard Young in the backfield. Ty Simpson back to pass. Connects with the tight end over the middle. I'll walk it basically just like a game, okay? We'll make it fun. Moving the chains, Ty Simpson with the first team offense. Alabama holding the practice today at Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This is the final practice. You have Ty Simpson right now. Still at quarterback, you have a tight end in the backfield, wide receivers on the bottom of your screen. Ty Simpson back to pass, looking, goes deep, and looked like that would be a PI. Intended wide receiver is Isaiah Horton going against, that's Cam Howard, number 5. What I noticed about Alabama's practice, and I'll let everybody check in. I appreciate you guys being here. Run the thumbs up on this video. I appreciate you guys. A lot of work goes into these videos, all right? And I appreciate you guys. The super chats. If you guys want to be a sponsor of the channel, let me know, and I'll walk you through it. But I put all this together. Here we go on the fly, and I'm watching it with you. Back to full screen. You have Austin Mack now with the quarterback on the left side of the field. Offensive line setup, and we'll kind of go over different things as they stand out. Austin Mack, back to pass. Steps up, looking. It's going to run out of bounds. And this is the first time we've kind of seen a little bit of Austin Mack and the versatility that he has, right? And can he run? That's one of the bigger questions that we have about Austin Mack is can he run? Red Chisholm, what's up? I appreciate you being here in the comment box. A lot of people checking in. I see you guys inside the comment box. I'm just basically running through this as the game footage. Like I just got back. I'm watching it with you guys. Wide receiver at the bottom of your screen, that's Jalen Mbakwe. We were really excited to see how he'd be used today. Ryan Williams out today with a nick. Number 20 right here, that's important to note. Yo, that is Dre Washington. So Daniel Hill was out, but Dre Washington, it looks like the third team running back at this point in time. I mean, this is today, right? This is April 12th, but nice, as you can see. I mean, he looks good to me. Austin Mack back to pass. You have running back and a tight end in the backfield. Back to pass, looking. Fires downfield. Is that going to be, looks like it's incomplete. Intended target was number 17, Lazier Brooks. You know, the fans, I don't know how many fans there were today. It was like 15 to 20,000, I guess. You know, normal, like, A-Day game is 70,000. This was a lot different. I appreciate you guys being here. 310 people up in the house. I appreciate you guys. If you hit the thumbs up, keep sharing this channel and keep getting inside the comment box as I run through this live. Freshman quarterback right here. This is Keelan Russell. Keelan Russell running with the second team. That's Lazier Brooks in motion out to the right. Russell back to pass. He's going to fire across the middle of the field, and it is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by another freshman. And that is Ivan Taylor. So literally, you saw it with me. Keelan Russell's first pass in a game situation is intercepted. Look, we'll go over a lot of the quarterback stuff today. I don't think any quarterback, and you could see it with me, I don't think any quarterback had like a shining moment. They kind of had their moments, but none of them like really impressed. I'm up in the stands with the fans, so you'll see the fans coming. Keelan Russell. That's A.K. Deer, another freshman in the backfield. This is like the second, third team offense. Hands it off to A.K. Deer out of Mississippi. Gets up the field, looks good. Gets up the field. And, Alabama's practicing. When you see a college practice, and I'll kind of pop in and pop out and talk about things that I notice, it's up-tempo. Things are going. And I chopped up this footage, so it's not exactly how we saw practice. They had 19 overall periods. So I spliced it up the best I could so I could come back and talk with you guys. Here's a little pass out here. This is Jeremy Bernard. Jeremy Bernard's going to actually throw this pass, and it's going to be caught by Isaiah Horton. for a touchdown, okay? You see that? I think we could rewind that just a little bit. You can see it. It was kind of to the outside. So Ty Simpson right here throws it out to Jeremy Bernard, who's down here at the bottom right of your screen. And Jeremy Bernard throws a pass to Isaiah Horton over Cam Howard and Bray Hubbard for a touchdown. Yeah, so that was one of the big, touchdown passes. It actually came from a wide receiver today. Thanks for checking in. We got 455 up in here. Yo, if you like the content, if you like the creative content, run the thumbs up on this video. I appreciate you guys being here. Yo, I'm just a month-to-month guy, so all the support from you guys, I certainly appreciate it so much. The players are signing autographs right now. I had my son come pick me up and take me back to the house so I could get online and pop this up to you. So I'm covering this kind of like a game situation, so I'm talking about it as I see it. Rico Scott, there at the slot position. You have Jeremy Bernard, number 5, down there at the bottom. Hey, Juwan, what's up, man? I see you inside the comment box. Thanks for being here, bro. Quarterback looks to be Ty Simpson. Hey, thanks, Byron. I appreciate you, man. There's a false start at the top of your screen. That's going to be by wide receiver Jalen Hell. We'll zoom in real quick and on Jalen Hell. That was a false start on him. No big deal. It's all right. He's eager. You know what? I do have to say that Jalen Hell looked good. I was kind of wondering like what percentage he would be. He's number 8 when you see the footage. He looks good. And I have more individual footages that I'll present after the teams are going through, I guess you could say, like game situation type stuff. But in terms of like, was it like a high value to like fly in and come see this? No. If you're in the area, yeah, it's cool. Ty Simpson at quarterback. Running back in motion. Waiting for the calls. Looks like some sort of audible, changing things at the line of scrimmage. Nicole, what's up? I see you inside the comment box. Nick, what's going on? Ty Simpson takes a snap. Looking. Trips over the offensive tackle. He falls down to the ground. So you get back in action. Like I'm saying, like there were some high points from some of the quarterbacks, and you'll see some individual, some one-on-ones that I think is pretty cool. But like nothing like completely stood out. Like no quarterback was like, oh my goodness, that's him. Isaiah Horton at the bottom of your screen, that's number 1 wide receiver who's a transfer from Miami. Look at this formation. Jeremy Bernard in the slot, or at least in the inside wide receiver. Little handoff, little pop, and gets to the outside, and that's going to be Richard Young. Hey, what's up, Jordan? I appreciate you being here, bro. Yeah, Brinson saying nobody is the guy. I don't know if like, I think Ty Simpson is probably like Chris Lowe from ESPN said recently. He was like, who's supposed to be like Ty's, I guess, best position to be the guy. But I didn't leave here being like, that's the guy. If anything, I kind of changed my quarterback rankings to Ty, Austin, then Keelan. Austin threw two interceptions today, though. I don't know. Long way to go. All right, Keelan Russell, hands off. Looks like that is going to be Richard Young as well. Richard Young, number 19. I think Richard Young, thumbs up for inside the comment box. You're really excited to see Richard Young and see what he can do this year. I think with opportunities and the more that he gets, I think he'll be definitely rolling out. Big season for him, 100%. All right, so what we're looking at is the twos. You got Jalen Mbakwe, you got Jalen Hell. I would imagine that's Lazier Brooks at the inside wide receiver at the top. You got Keelan Russell. Keelan Russell back to pass. Little dump off to Richard Young. That was Daryl Duke Johnson that hit him first, and he gets up the field. Yeah, I slated for a big year, I think, for Richard Young. Todd, what's up, man? I see you inside the comment box. Byron, William, Jordan. Appreciate you guys hanging. 595. Hey, hit the thumbs up. Literally on this video and the underneath video, hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content, the work, the craft. All my heart goes into this, so I appreciate you guys' support. Literally, this is a grind. To film, to come back and do all this on the fly. Like, none of this is rehearsed. I'm watching what you guys are watching. All right, quarterback in under center. Looks like the defense was calling for some sort of a false start. It's only practice, right? You have a tight end. lined up. It looks like you have wide receiver to the outside. It's going to be a little handoff. It looks like it's to Kevin Riley, number 28. You know, Coach Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb mentioning a lot about Kevin Riley this spring. Yeah, man, you know, I shoot to edit. So a lot of the stuff that I shoot, I know that I'm going to come back and talk about it. So I'm watching, I'm filming, I'm doing this all I can. And I appreciate you guys as, rocking with me inside the comment box. And I'm just letting it run. So there might be a little bit of time where we talk about stuff. Jalen Hell in motion. Keelan Russell, play action, steps up, avoids a defender, and I guess he would have picked up the first down or got smashed by Daryl Duke Johnson, number 15. Xavier Brown there, number 2 down here at the bottom of your screen. That is not Ryan Williams. That is Xavier Brown. Remember, the crimson is all offensive players and the white is defense. All right. If you like the footage, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Yeah, Mary Faith, peace. I appreciate it. Yeah, overall, I don't know if this is like the best overall format, but we're doing, what we can. Anyway, I do have to say it was a beautiful day. Looks like you have Austin Mack back at quarterback, and this is some game situations that Alabama rolled with today. Austin Mack back to pass. A little low. Looks like that is going to be incomplete for the wide receiver. That would be Jeremy Bernard. We have some individual drills that I'll showcase here in a little while as well. I think like in total we got like 30 minutes of footage, so we still got 20 minutes still left that we got to go over. But what I did was I packaged it so you guys could see the game situational format first. All right, Jeremy Bernard, bottom of your screen. So this would be like the first team offense. So Austin Mack getting first team reps. Austin Mack, 5-step drop, fires downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Xavier Brown. That was something that we were talking about as well. He threw 2 interceptions. Mike Price, how this is working is Austin Mack's taking first team offense, and so is Austin Mack. That's kind of been how Alabama's rolled all season. Hey, Nick Harden, I appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you so much. But yeah, that was an interception. He actually threw 2 interceptions on the day. Now you have still, I think this is Ty. Yep, that's still Austin Mack. Dumps out to a tight end. And a lot of the practice is very up-tempo. And look, I wouldn't take away anything in terms of the schematics that you see here. Like, Alabama's not showing all their cards, of course. Like, anybody in the world could have came to this practice. Lane Kiffin could have came over and watched the practice. Like, come on. There was 1 million people, recording the game and stuff like that. Three wide receivers. Austin Mack back to pass. Fires downfield. Wide open. Jeremy Bernard can't get to it. That would have been a touchdown pass. Jeremy Bernard did get behind the wide receivers, or did get behind the defensive backs on that particular play, but was incomplete. You see what I'm saying, Byron? Like, anybody in the world could have just rolled up and watched the game. Appreciate you guys watching. 7:58 up in the house. We'll go back full screen. Keelan Russell now at quarterback. Let's see what he could do. You know who looked really good today, and we'll see it here in a little while, is Derek Meadows. Number 30 is a wide receiver. You know, we've been talking a lot about Lazier Brooks, and Lazier Brooks did his thing as well. But Derek Meadows, man, he impressed me. You'll see some one-on-one footage here in a little while. Marty's asking about the offensive line. I have to watch the tape again. I mean, I watched it when I was there, and I'm watching it with you now. I don't know if I have any major takeaways for the offensive line at this point in time. Down here at the bottom of your screen right here, this is Derek Meadows. You can just see he stands out. Like Coach Kalen DeBoer said, he stands out. Keelan Russell hooking up with the tight end on the rollout. I said on the east side, I saw, a lot of subscribers that I was able to connect with. I mean, I wear the same, when I go out, I wear kind of the same gear. So I'm not hard to find. Let's see, we got a quarterback right now. I'm sure I'll zoom in just a second. Keelan Russell looking to Ryan Grubb, who was on the sidelines. And the coaches weren't even in the booth. Keelan Russell steps up downfield. And it looks like it is going to be, did they give it to him? I know he hooked up a couple times with Derek Meadows in some one-on-one situations, which will showcase here in a little while. Derek Meadows down at the bottom of your screen, another freshman. Keelan Russell is going to hook up with Derek Meadows. Derek Meadows, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, now we are in a different situation here, and that's Austin Mack handing off to Jam Miller. And so what we'll do now, and what you'll see is this is how Alabama was literally practicing. They kind of split up the field, and I'll stick on this side. This is Ty Simpson in one-on-one situations. Oh, that's a big hit. That was to Jeremy Bernard. Looked like it was overthrown. And I'll kind of go back and forth, but then I end up sticking on the left side. And I just stick with the one-on-one. So you're seeing the practice as I saw it through my own eyes. Here's Austin Mack on the other side, handing off to it looks like Richard Young. I'll stay on this left side here in a second. I know I didn't want to go back and forth too much. And then when I saw that they were doing one-on-ones, I was like, oh, that's tight. Keelan Russell across the middle of the field, cooking up with Isaiah Horton. Star Wars, what's up, man? I see you inside the comment box. Thanks for being here. 868 up in the house. I appreciate it, guys. Keep commenting and keep hitting those thumbs up. Keelan Russell back to pass. To the outside, overthrows Jalen Mbakwe. This is Cole Adams catching a pass from Ty Simpson across the middle of the field. This is, again, one-on-one type situations. You got Jalen Hill at the bottom of your screen. Slips. Ty Simpson's going to go deep for Jalen Hill. See if I get it in the frame. And it looks like that is incomplete. Next up, your quarterback in the center of your screen right here. Your quarterback's always right here. That's going to be Austin Mack right here. So Austin Mack now in one-on-ones. He's throwing to this wide receiver up top. That is going to be Rico Scott, who comes down with a nice catch. Yo, you know who looked really good is Rico Scott. Rico Scott looked great today. All right, looks like we're tracking the wide receiver right here. That is going to be Lazier Brooks. Look at Lazier Brooks. I didn't like the pass, but Lazier Brooks off the line. I don't know. It's going to be hard to keep him off the field, like I said the other day. This is Derek Meadows right here at the bottom of your screen. Look at the separation. He's going against a walk-on right there. Still looked impressive. I don't know. Let me honestly, from the short footage that you've seen from this, has any quarterback really stood out to you? Austin Mack with a throw. I'm not kidding. And we're talking about practice, right? I mean, Lazier stands out. Derek Meadows stands out. Here's Ty Simpson. Look at Lazier Brooks. Look how far he is right there. Lays out for the catch, doesn't get it. But you see what I'm saying? Like, Lazier Brooks stands out. Derek Meadows stands out. Here's Jalen Hill right here. Nice cut. Did you see that cut? That's good. I don't think a quarterback really stands out to me. And look, I've been talking about the quarterback position for like 2 months straight. And I sit here today. Damn, who's that wide receiver? That was a nice. Who was that? Let's rewind that real quick. Who was that? All right, I'm looking at this wide receiver right here. Look at this takeoff and explosion. I think it's coming up next. Okay, we got Jalen Hill, and then is this top? I think it's a top wide receiver that I'm looking at. Let's see if we can identify this. Damn. Oh, probably this might be walk on and walk on crime. Shannon, what's up? This is the stupidest spring game I've ever. Dude, look. This is what we saw. It wasn't all exactly like this, like what I did. Ooh, nice move, Rico Scott. Get some. Damn. Yeah. So, and they came out and went into like situational drills. Here's Jeremy Bernard on the bottom. Damn, he's cooking up. No, that was Isaiah Horton cooking up Cam Calhoun. Running back 1 is Jam Miller for sure, and then Richard Young, and then today it was like Draylon Washington. But there was like no like game. There's no beanie weenies. Here's Austin Mack, double pump, out of bounds. Keelan Russell at quarterback. Play broken up. Keelan Russell, fake play action. Derek Meadows, deep touchdown. Look, that was freshman to freshman. That looks good. I don't know if that was against a walk-on. I have to go back and watch it, but the throw and the catch was good, right? Adjusting the ball, that was good. Keelan Russell, I don't know who that is. Bad ball placement. I didn't like that. It's hard to say, Caleb, about the offensive line. I didn't really see too much from the offensive line. I'm going to rewatch this with you guys. Now we're moving into individual drills. So right here you're seeing the corners. We'll go out of the game situation. Now we're in Indy. They had 19 periods in total. I edited this video so that the game situations were all together, but they were really broken up. But here you go. That's Mo Lindquist, and you got Zabian Brown as your corner. Jam, get off, go locate the ball, high point it, interception. Dejon Lee, 6 foot. Now keep in mind, 6'4" right here, fighting off the receiver, going up, get the ball. In game situation, I didn't really see much from, a lot of the guys. Like, there wasn't, like, huge plays today. It was more, like, technique, and then they split it up into the individual drills. Right here, Red Morgan, working a lot at corner today. That's important to note. Goes up and get it. Looks super athletic. Someone said, I think Rodak said that he went into the injury tent. I'm sure he's fine. Cam Calhoun, the transfer from Utah, can't locate it. He looked good. What's up, James? I see you inside the comment box, bro. All right, let's see where I'm going now. That's the inside linebackers right here. And remember, a lot of the inside linebackers, they're banged up. Like Deontay Lawson, he's missing. Some of the guys have been limited. Number 4, right there in the middle of your screen, that's the wolf position. That is Quay Rusaw. Number 8 is Justin Hill. Oh, you can see to the top right. Look, there's Deontay Lawson. He was kicking it with Coach Kalen DeBoer. Matt Dunn, what's up, man? See you inside. No, Kalen DeBoer will speak to the media on Monday. He's signing autographs right now. So we're walking over with the wolf position right now at practice. Let's see where else I go. Here's more of the DBs. And what I tried to do is I tried to get as many like individual positions that I could. I put the individual positions on the back, and I'll timestamp it inside the comment box. So if you go back and want to rewatch it, you can, kind of zoom in or whatever to your individual positions. This is the wolf position. I was kind of waiting for them to get going. They're getting a little bit coached up by Christian Robinson. Number 42, that is Yonze Pierre. Number 4 is Quay Rusaw. Number 24 is Noah Carter. Number 8 is Justin Hill. Hey, Richard, thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, and literally all the 866 up in the house. Remember to share this video. I appreciate it. And I'm watching this on the fly, so I didn't have like a time to script anything. This is just, I'm talking as it goes. Quarterbacks in action. You have 3 quarterbacks. They did this drill a couple times where they had 3 wide receivers, and each of the quarterbacks would take a snap and then throw it downfield, basically working on different route trees. Then they kind of switch, and like I'm in the stands, so you know the media was like up in the nice box. I was in the trenches. Because you know I'm literally nobody in this space. I'm just by myself. I don't, you know, I don't. I'm nobody. I'm just talking about football, and that's who I am. All right, wide receivers catching football. Look at Lazier Brooks at the slot position. Oh my goodness, jeez, man, he's so good. In my homework for you as we continue to watch this, honestly, I'm not trying to like cause something. Like I don't think that there was like a real quarterback today that was like, that's the guy. Maybe you know, and that's something that Coach Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb were saying. All right, Quay Russo, number 4, just the absolute beast, doing his thing. Right there, number 42, that's Yanzi Pierre. Can't wait to see more of him this year, man. Really praying for a big season for him. I really believe in that guy. I think he can have a really monster season here at the University of Alabama. Number 8, that is Justin Hill. Number 42, Yanzi Pierre once again. Number 20, that's Ja Latham, who came back for an extra season. He's been here for a minute, man. I have to locate the detail on 51. It might be a walk-on. If I don't know the number, I say something. I'm working from the fly. I don't have like a roster in front of me, but I'll come back and correct anything inside the comment box if I mess up. I love this unit. I've talked about this unit many times on the show. This would be one of my favorite units to coach. Just all the athletes in this room. Here's Noah Carter, number 24. After number 4, that's Quay. And look, only one Wolf could be on the field at a time. And you can just see how deep this room is, right? From Quay to Noah Carter to Yanzi Pierre to Justin Hill to Ja Latham. I mean, this area is really an embarrassment of riches. And I saw the whole thing today, you know, with the Tennessee quarterback, and I'll go over that probably on my Monday show. We'll talk about kind of the new world of college football, and even some things that I saw about, the scrimmage is over, man. It ended about an hour ago. But this is just the new world of college football. Like, I don't even know if A-Day practices will happen anymore. There's number 1. We're looking at the wide receivers right now. Number 1, that is Isaiah Horton. Number 3, that is Jalen Mbakwe. Number 30 up to the left, that is Derek Meadows. Yeah, Rod. No. Rod, so what I did, man, is I didn't go live from the stadium, but I edited things, and I'm talking about them as we see. If you rewind to the beginning of the video, that's more of the game situational stuff that they went to. But no, I am live at this point in time. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm just talking about the footage as we see it on the screen. Number 5 at the top of your screen, the wide receiver, Jeremy Bernard. Chop, chop. I mean, the wide receivers are elite. I mean, Ryan Williams was not practicing today. The reason is, I don't Knicks or whatever that means. Isaiah Horton coming out looks really, really good. I think it comes down to basically, if you really want to know the truth, I think franchise players, there's no need to risk them. I mean, Ryan Williams is probably worth what, like $60 million? You can't have him tweak something. You just can't. That's Jalen Hill, number 8 to the left of your screen with the brace on. Yeah, Daniel, I with Jalen Mbakwe, I think it might take one more year for him to get on the field. Josh asking about the golf course. Look at Lazier Brooks right here. Favorite golf course, man. I've been hitting up Dells recently. I mean, I played North River. I played Indian Hills. Great courses, of course. I love North River, but Dells is a public golf course that I've been hanging out at. It's really good. Old Colony's great. Rico Scott, number 11. Man, Rico Scott's really good. I know he dropped a little pass right there. No, not worried about that. Rico Scott, looked fantastic today. A+ wide receiver. Dwight's saying that the linebackers look a little small. Well, think about it, Dwight. You're missing Justin Jefferson and Deontay Lawson. So when those guys come back, you'll be good to go. Yeah, Lane, number 8 is Jalen Hill. Quarterbacks up top, throwing to some running backs. That's AK Deer, number 0. Keelan Russell throwing to a walk-on. And I chopped the footage up, as I went. So here we are. Now you're back with the defensive backs. Number 9, that is Cam Calhoun. Number 16, that is Red Morgan. Mo Lindquist is the defensive backs coach. We got a few more minutes of footage to go through. I love this 4 wide receiver set. There's Jalen Mbakwe catching the pass along with Jalen Hill. Derek Meadows to the bottom of your screen. Number 30. Lazier Brooks to the outside. Ooh, man, that's nice. But, I mean, you see how beautiful the day was. I mean, it was absolutely glorious. So, thankful that Alabama still had a practice or, an opportunity for us to get out there as fans to see the game. And I know they wanted to get their autographs and build up Yay Alabama. So, this is the footage that I compiled. So I appreciate you guys rocking. We have just a few more minutes. And then what I'll do is I'll chop this up even further. And, I'll go through it and I'll upload some more content for you guys to check out. But I just wanted to jump on live and showcase kind of what I saw from the practice today. I literally just got home about 30 minutes ago and I jumped up to my studio and went at it. Isaiah Horton, number 1, catching the pass. That's Cole Adams into the center and then Rico Scott on the outside. Oh, my bad. That's Jalen Mbakwe, number 3. I thought that was number 11. My bad. Here's Derek Meadows. Look at him, man. He just stands out. I mean, 6'6" wide receiver. Hey, Lo, what's up? Appreciate you being here. Nice catch on the center. Or down to the left. Number 84 is good. I don't know who number 84 is. I think he's a walk-on, but that guy is really talented. So that's the footage from A-Day. If you want to rewind this track, close your eyes, picture me rolling. Just kidding. That's for all my Tupac fans. All right, that's the footage. So, and if you start at the beginning, you go through. Let me put out a couple high point recaps, okay, while we're going over this, and then I'm gonna repackage some other stuff and I'll bring it to you. Here's what I have real quick. These are my major takeaways, and I'm just going from my thought process. More things could stand out later on, but here I go. Number 1, I don't think any quarterback really stood out today. I don't. I'm not knocking on the quarterbacks. It just didn't seem like any quarterback really took the offense by the horn, and I could tell like that was the guy. I think if you start a game, you probably go with Ty Simpson just because he has, experience. Austin Mack threw 2 interceptions today. Keelan Russell had a bunch of throws that didn't seem accurate. Keelan Russell also connected with Derek Meadows down the field a couple times for touchdowns in one-on-one situations. Ty had his opportunities as well. Look, I kind of believe the coaches that I don't know if a quarterback has really separated themselves. That's probably my biggest takeaway. Guys who stood out today, Derek Meadows, I've been talking a lot about him. Of course, Lazier Brooks. Yo, Jalen Washington, the running back, is tight. Yo, he's good. I guess Daniel Hill wasn't dressed today. He's the guy motioning it out right here. He's not bad. He's a very good running back. I feel it was good to see Jalen Hill. He looks close to 100% to me. Isaiah Horton caught the big touchdown from Jeremy Bernard. The wide receivers, you're fine on the wide receivers. I'm going to watch this a little bit more just to see how I see the offensive line kind of take shape. I don't have a lot of... You need time to watch the offensive line. That's not something that I can just talk about right now. So I don't want to do that. On the defensive side, that Wolf position is so talented. You have so much depth there. I mean, it doesn't matter. See, number 20 right there, that's Jay Washington. I don't know if it's going to be, I mean, Quay will clearly be the starter, but you have a lot of guys that you can rotate to. LT Overton stood out. Keon Keeley stood out to me. Jordan Renard, that whole band is great. Let's see. I saw a couple of the kickers, but they didn't have like kickers come out in like a game situation and kick field goals. Those are kind of my closing thoughts. But decent crowd. Alabama is the biggest brand in football. One of them. They're always going to have support. I'd probably say there's like 20,000 there. But if you like the content, please drop me a thumbs up. I'll repackage content, throughout the next week, and I'll position it to where you guys can see it. But thank you for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that was insightful to you. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your Saturday. Stay grounded, stay humble, stay where your feet are at. Support all the other great content creators that are out there, big, small, people doing their thing, because I know a lot of people put in their heart and soul to bringing you Crimson Tide football coverage, especially me. Coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, following the 8-day practice on this beautiful Saturday, April 12th. Kyle Anderson, Bama Football on YouTube. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be in this space. Thank you for the small opportunities that I have. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Catch you soon, fam. I love you. Take it easy. Peace.